Well, they've done it again. They destroyed another show. Malcolm in the Middle. One of, if perhaps not the last, great American working class comedy. When you think about it, regular people used to be featured in sitcoms a lot more. Bus driver, city worker, something like that. Regular jobs. Not so much anymore. Best you'll get upper middle class. Malcolm in the Middle was perhaps one of the last ones where they were poor, man. Like I guess you could say lower middle class at best, but they're pretty goddamn broke most of the time. Uh, you know, but they were a good family, man. They stuck together. Each kid, had their own special talent. Francis had his charisma. Reese had certain talents. You could cook all right. Malcolm, well, obviously the genius kid, and Dewey was like a musical savant, right? Hal was a little bit of the archetypal goofy dad, granted, but he went against the type here and there. Like there are episodes where Lois would not be there, and Hal would go like goddamn wild, and it was awesome. And it just shows like, he's maybe a little bit tamed by his wife, but maybe it's for his own good, and that happens sometimes. And Lois, while kind of crazy and a very controlling matriarch, the proof is in the pudding, man. She had good kids. They had a good family, and yes, they were terrors, but when the chips were down, when they really needed to, like they always came together. But this new show, man, it's I don't know how I describe it. It's full of professional managerial class neuroses and anxieties, about navigating queer relationships and, my kid's misgendering and Malcolm's randomly estranged from his family for no reason. Every guy's like weak and submissive. I wouldn't even call the women's writing feminist writing. It's just writers insert I'm so special type of crap. It's awful. If the middle class dissolves, we kind of need a show like Malcolm in the Middle more than ever. Though they were poor, they were a good family, stuck together, they had grit, and all of them managed to excel in a certain sense, in spite of their circumstances. This new one, man, this is the type of crap you could find in like This Is Us or Transparent. Just there to demoralize the masses, I swear to God. Yeah. But anyway, each episode of the old show, ended with a moral, ended on a high note. Like this new crap where it's just, bleak and unfunny at the end of every episode. Most of the actors, I can kind of get it, especially Frankie Muniz. He's not exactly getting a lot of calls. He only got about 33% of his allotted puberty, and he's got the world's most annoying voice. So whatever, he'll take whatever he can get. Bryan Cranston, though, man, come on, you're better than this. You could have agreed not to do this show, and put this thing out to pasture before it even started. Shame on you. And shame on you, America, for subjecting me to this show. BB out.